So yeah, this doesn't happen back home either. All of a sudden the road just becomes water, you know? So, obstacle number 2. I just went around that way. I found myself a little rude about that way. You have like water coming from there and water coming from there, and then it all collects right here and go that way. And I found a little thin spot over here where I could cross. So yeah, that's nature for you. Like it. So here's where I kind of get confused, because you have this fence all the way there. I wanted to go that way, but there's a fence in the way. But the fence is not out here. I can actually just take that ridge all the way up there. There's no fence. I don't know if that's allowed. It looks like a pretty public fence, but I don't know, you know. So yeah, I have to figure that out. There's no trespassing sign on it. Something over here. Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay. Restoration area. Please stay on designated routes. That's kind of vague. That one there, down there, said restricted area. I couldn't go in. But this says restoration area. Please stay on the trail. I don't know. I'm gonna go a little that way, see if I can go around it. If not, I might take my chance on that, because I can take that ridge all the way up there where I want to go. So we'll give it a shot this way, see what happens. So there's definitely animal life here. I see there's a lot of hoofs. There's a hoof print here, you can see it. I'm going that way, and apparently it went that way. So isn't that not fresh? But you have animals up here, that's for sure. Can't see that. It's not big enough to be an elk, so it has to be a deer, I guess. So yeah. So yeah, just had to sit down for a second. You know, people have a tendency to just go forward, just gotta keep going. But if you feel like you're starting to sweat, you know, you're starting to get out of breath, just stop, recoup. The fastest way is not always the right way. Sometimes slow is better. So we just went a little up a hill. I felt a little out of breath. A sweat was starting to break. I relaxed for a minute or two. I have nothing that I need to obtain. So look at it, quiet. It's so fucking quiet. Yeah. Nothing but rocks and trees, birds, and a hell of a lot of quiet. So remember, breathe. Always sit down in the shadows. Don't break a sweat unless you have to. Peace. So yeah, off trail again. A little out of breath again, so I might as well just talk to you guys for a minute. I saw this place down here. Kinda just a little ravine in between some breaches right here, or brens, or whatever you call them over here. This is where I would, if it was that time of day, I would set up camp down there. You have a nice little clearing down there. Wouldn't go all the way in the clearing, but just in the edge of the trees. So yeah, this is a good place to camp if that's what you wanted. But I'm gonna go over this hill. I'm gonna continue north. My trail didn't allow me to go this way, so I went off. So, but the other 2 times I did that, I found new trails. So there's a lot of trails off here, so no biggie. As long as I know which way is north and south and west, I'm good. It should be all right. So yeah, keep climbing. See you on the flip side. So yeah, ended up back on what I think is the main road that Josh brought me in. I don't know, or it might be a different one, but it's definitely going in the right direction. I want to go north. So far so good. Yeah, it does swing that way though. I want to go that way. But that's what it does up here. You have to find your own way. I just, cheated like a quarter mile just going up a hill over here. And you definitely can do that out here. It is a commercialized landscape and the trails are commercialized, It's for tourists, definitely. So they're gonna take you the easy way around on those trails. But if you can read the landscape just a little, go up the right bends, and you can save some miles walking out here. So yeah, you're definitely zigzagging, but it's all right. I'm not in a hurry. I'm just out here to enjoy myself. Yeah. Yeah, that way. That's the way I want to go. I want to go that way. I have no specific site except that I'm keep walking towards that. You see it out there? That peak out there? As long as I have time, I'm gonna keep walking that way. And who knows? We might get there. I don't know. It's a little long on foot, but we'll try. Depends on how much of this zigzagging we need to do. But that's the direction I'm walking in. I have no idea what that tip is. It just looks interesting to me, and it's an easy target to find when you're walking. So yeah, no destination in mind, so I just picked the most recognizable one in the direction I want to go. So yeah, hopefully I see you on the top of it. Who knows? Peace.